All right, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Chainsaw. This is a public service announcement. I'm going to make this short and sweet and to the point. Listen, it is super easy and super cheap to get involved in politics. First of all, there is nothing more important in this entire fucking world, electorally speaking, than your down ballot races, right? Your state legislative houses, unless of course you live in Nebraska, because then you've only got it's a unicameral, right? So you only got the one. But your state senates, your state house, the entirety of your legislative body, your governors, especially super important. Okay, let me explain this to you how this works, because apparently a lot of fucking people do not actually know how this works, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm going to make this as painless as possible. Number one, okay, you need to get on social media. Well, no, you need to get on Ballotpedia. More important, get on Ballotpedia. You're going to find out what voting district you're in, okay? You're going to get the voting district map, okay? If they're changing the map in your state, that's fine. We'll worry about that later. You can edit this shit, down the road if that's a part of it. I know a lot of states last year, in the last couple of years, we're doing some changes with redistricting. So, that's fine. But at least the point is you know how. You get on Ballotpedia, you find your state, you find out where you are. You look at a map and Google your fucking town. Find out where it is that you are on the map, okay? If you're not big on maps, I get it. Not everybody's autistic. It's perfectly fine. Some of this is a little bit easier for some of us, okay? But you get on there, you find out where you live, you find out the voting district, you find out the state senate district, you find out the state house district. Unless you live in Nebraska, you only got to do that one time. You find out who it is that is your representative in those houses, right? Who is your legislative representation at the state level, based on the district that you live in. Then you find out, is that person a Republican? Is that person a Democrat? If they're a Republican, great. Find out who's running. If nobody's running, hey, good opportunity for you to fucking get your ass out there and actually do something with your life, right? Go run for office. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to save you. I've been saying this in this fucking chair when it was over there and over there for 3 fucking years. Nobody's coming to save you. Run for fucking office. If you got somebody else out there who's more qualified than you, encourage their ass to go run for fucking office. If you got somebody else who's more qualified for you than already is running for office, great. You're already halfway there. Find that person on social media, follow them, add them as a friend on Facebook. Do both. Find out their TikTok. Follow them on TikTok. Like their shit. Comment their shit. Reply to them constantly, consistently. That way you are in their ear. Grab yourself a cute little pussycat and get on social media right now. Do this. Get on Ballotpedia, find out what's going on, find out who they are, and then show up in their social media. Make friends with them. Find out when they're doing public speaking events. Find out when they're going to a local festival. Are they going to a Pride Fest? Are they going to a Folks Fest? Are they going somewhere out in the mountains and meeting in a nice little swanky Italian restaurant somewhere that serves a cheap beer and good bread, but not so great cheese? Go to those fucking things. Go to those events, have a good time, meet the people, have some beers, listen to their speeches, and at the end, shake hands, pick up some buttons, get some yard signs, do the thing, right? Ask them how you can get involved to help them canvass. In the meantime, while you're talking about them, ask them questions. Ask them tough questions. Make them answer your tough questions. Don't be a complete dickhead. You don't want to get kicked out. But get in their ear. Be the responsible lefty that you think you are, but actually do that. Actually do praxis. Listen, if you've got Stop Cop City in your username on Twitter, that's perfectly fine. I'm not asking you to take that out. I'm asking you to do something about it. I'm asking you to do anything about it. I'm asking you to literally do fucking anything besides sit on your ass and talk about it to no one. Okay? So you do this. You find out what districts you're in. You find out the people who are running. You find out the people who are already there. You find out how that's going to be in relation to you. Next thing you do, you find out what county you live in, because your county probably has its own Democrat party, right? You find out what county you live in. You find out where the party meetings are happening. You go to those meetings. You have to show up to do stuff. You have to do things. You have to leave the house. You have to smoke grass and eat ass. But you got to do it. You got to go outside. And I know that's probably really scary for a lot of people. It's scary for me too, okay? I didn't like it. I didn't like going outside. There's moisture out there, okay? And dogs. There's little dogs out there. But that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. You do that, and then, they don't have dogs at the meeting, but they got snacks, and they might even have beer. They probably got cheese. They may even have snacks with cheese. Little crackers and cheese. Yeah, I know everybody loves those. But anyway, you find out where those county meetings are, you go to those, and you figure out who's involved, who's doing the thing, who's doing the canvassing, what kind of canvassing are we doing? Are we passing out literature? Do we have door knockers? Are we making phone calls? Are we sending emails? Are we writing letters? Are we writing letters in blue pen? Are we writing letters in red ink pen? Whatever it is, are we signing this shit in blood? Whatever it is that they're doing, fucking do that. Get out there and do that shit. Get out there and make praxis happen, okay? You want to talk about the most important election of your lifetime, and I know you all get fucking really bored and annoyed with that. Well, you know what? Make this the most important election of your lifetime. You do that. You make this the most important election of your lifetime by actually getting off your ass and going and doing something, okay? And look, this is only important if you are the thing that does the thing, okay? And it's real simple. And you know what? At the end of the day, the election comes and goes, and it was all for nothing. It's all for nothing. It's a big waste of time, right? Big waste of time, big waste of money, big waste of gas money. You know who doesn't think that? Jess Piper doesn't think that. She went in knowing that she was probably going to lose in 2022. And you know what? Lo and behold, she did lose. Well, you know what else she did? She helped create this massive movement that's not even just across my home state, but it's literally nationwide now. Everyone, literally everyone, if not you, I don't know, you're living in a fucking rock, I don't know, but everyone knows about the Dirt Road Democrats, okay? Everyone knows about, at the very least, everyone's heard of Dirt Road Democrats. And that started by a bunch of women in the fucking woods who were like, hey, you know what? I live in a voting district where no one is going to run for office. No one's going to come save me, so I'm going to be the one who runs for office. And you know what? They did. And now we have some sort of a leg to stand on. We have something. We have anything. This isn't instant gratification, and it never will be. This is stochastic movement toward a more proletariat, egalitarian future for all people. And if you want to be a part of that, you have to go outside and you have to do the work. If you don't want to do the work, then I guess we can be comfortable with our LARPing in online spaces, because that's literally the only choice that you have this election season. You know what I'm going to do? Hopefully you make the right